Hello, everybody, and welcome out to the Late Night Face Check. My name is Valcomer. We are here with Ankleshot of Zoljan Distillery. They are the number one seed going into the playoffs of Division D East. Ankleshot, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's obviously been a pretty good season for you guys, taking the number one spot by a single point over the Nexus Cats. Congratulations. What
Thank you. Thank you.
what would you say has really helped the team build towards this point?
I think a lot of our past experience playing in NGS from seasons past has definitely helped us this season. Um, we've had a very stable roster, and at this point, we know all of our strengths and weaknesses, and I think that we play to our strengths pretty well now.
Nice, nice. And I forgot to ask this, but your role in the team is you're one of the damage dealers, you're the shot caller, you're the
Yes,
tank.
yes. Typically, I'm a mage player. Our captain Dewitt, who leads us in most of our shot calling and that kind of stuff, he's our tank.
Got it, got it. And you mentioned team longevity. You've been together multiple seasons, whether it's the Zul'jin Distillery Invitational or the Nexus Gaming Series League, and have just kind of built that rhythm together to where it's really coming together this season and you're firing on all cylinders.
Yes, I think so. I think so. Uh, just practice makes perfect, as they say. Well, it at least makes us better.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know that I'm perfect either, so I understand the desire for a little bit of humility on that part. But
Right.
yeah, it's I'd love to say that I made every macro choice right and I had the perfect micro in the team fights, but let's face it, I've blown stuff a bazillion times it feels like.
Yeah,
So
we've definitely been there. Although it seems like this season that's happening to us a little bit less than it has in previous seasons. So
that's good. Hey, improvement and progression. That's what helps you become a champion. As you're going into the playoffs, do you feel that there's been anything special that you've set up, whether that is a secret card that you'll play at the right time, or even if it's just a hero that hasn't been scouted at this point in the league?
honestly, I feel like we're just trying to focus on making sure that our fundamentals are still solid, make sure that we're not overextending or getting too aggressive. That's sometimes bitten us in the past. So
Okay,
I think if we're focusing on anything, it's just making sure that we keep doing what we're doing because it's been working so far.
got it. That deadly moment of overextending in a chase, and then the other team punishes you back for it. You're pulling back on some of those and being a bit more in control about when to take team fights and being together, for example.
Exactly, exactly.
Nice, nice. And you'll have to forgive me for not knowing this, but have you ever been the first place seed in a division that you've been playing in before?
Um, I don't believe so. We've had a couple of top two or top three, but this is definitely our first season with the number one seed. And
Nice.
yeah,
Now, are you reveling in that glory, or are you feeling a little bit of a target on your back?
you know, I don't think that there's really any extra pressure. Um, honestly, the largest piece of pressure was just securing the number one seed in that final week, in week 9, where we needed to have a win to make sure that we got the number one seed. But that's in the past. So at this point, we're just looking forward and trying to focus on making sure that we play our game.
Nice, nice. Well, it it sounds like it's going to be some exciting playoffs down there in Division D. I've met with now a couple of teams on the east side, so we'll see what comes out of the west side as well. But it's going to be some great hots to watch, and I'm looking forward to it. Now,
I think so. I think so.
you have been kind enough to provide to me a highlight that we're going to look at here. Now, let's see. Here we are. We are on Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's Zul'jin Distillery versus I Must Feed. We're in the throw pit, if you will. We're on even talent tiers. All 5 members are up for both teams. And here we go.
It's a new one that I've seen more and more lately as Zul'jin Distillery heads up towards this boss. We'll talk about Shard of Hate in just a minute, actually.
Yeah, as we see, there is likely
Yep.
to be a team fight.
We get
Big stay a while coming out.
just the
Happy feet
combos
wombo
of
combo.
Stay
Easy
a While,
four-man kill
Durance
there.
of Hate,
Miles
the
might be able to get out.
Entomb, wiping
he
everybody
might be able
but
to get out with his
Deathwing, and
ult,
he pieces out
that was a
with
huge
a Cataclysm. Now, very powerful combo. I assume at that point you took the boss and pushed in and knocked over some major structures, if not
Indeed.
potentially ending the game, though I doubt that being level 13, 14, it was quite game ending yet, but maybe. I mean, that was just powerful. What were comms like in that moment as that was getting set up?
I think that's one of the examples where our experience has definitely helped us. Because in the past, we've definitely thrown in that boss pit before. So we decided that it made sense to try to start the boss, but as soon as we noticed the rotation up, we decided to just kind of play it safe and see if we could set up something big. And that's when Led, our support, basically said, "Hey, I've got to sleep. I think I can get this." And so we let him set up the combo, and then we just all hit our R buttons, and well, you saw the result.
Yeah, push R, everybody dies on the other team. So, no, it was a fantastic play, and I think that I Must Feed will think twice before grouping so close in a narrow space with you.
Indeed.
So, well, it is now time for the lightning round of Valk's questions.
Oh boy.
Ankleshot, you will have 60 seconds to see if you can beat the current record of 12, which dates back to season 7 of NGS.
Okay.
Ankleshot, do you feel you have it in you to knock off the crown from Shamhat?
All right. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. So, groundwork, you do have 1 minute to see how many you can answer. The timer starts as I finish reading the first question. I have this fancy online timer that I have found. Thank you, Google. And we're going to see if you can make it past a dozen. So,
Okay.
here we go. Who is your favorite NGS caster?
Probably Arrow.
And what map has the best look?
I really like Alterac.
What is the most impactful hero in game?
Cassia looks really good right now.
Okay. And would you like them to announce at BlizzCon, in quotations, a map or a hero?
I think a new hero.
Favorite HOTS resource?
Probably just hot slogs.
Okay. Favorite map to play?
Tomb.
Skin you want added?
I don't know. Maybe some more pajama stuff.
Okay. Best hero aesthetically?
Orphea.
Worst hero in the game?
It's a tough one. Probably.
Oh, and there
Oh, no.
is our
Whoops.
time. So we're going to have to remove the worst hero from the pile. We did not get it, but Ankleshot, let's count up and see just how many questions you got in the lightning round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A respectable number, of course. Sadly, not quite enough to get you into the championship position. Now let's see. All right. Well, we're going to go on skin you want added. You mentioned some pajama skins. What heroes would you add said pajama skins to?
Well, I think right now a lot of the newer heroes, of course, don't have too many skins. So I think like a Kira or an Orphea, one of the Nexus originals, could probably use a pajama skin.
Now, I believe you said Orphea was who you thought had the worst look.
Oh,
right?
Did I say that?
Let's see.
Thought it was the best aesthetic.
Oh, best aesthetic. Yes, it is. Sorry, I was combining two things. You said one hero was the worst hero in the game, and then yeah, or maybe that was the one you were working on at the end.
Yeah.
So she has the best aesthetic, but you need some pajama skins for Slumber Party Orphea.
Yeah, I think so. I think they could work out. I mean, you've already got that with the slacker skin, the whole high school vibe, so you can just go all in.
I could see it coming together. I could see it coming together. It's always fun to hear some of those ideas come out of folks in those questions. So I appreciate you playing with my little game there of questions. So,
All right, well, it was fun.
well, Ankleshot, it is your time now to give out any shout outs or even taunts that you would so desire.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Valkymer, for the incredible interview. We'd like to give a shout out to Ripper, who's helps keep us grounded and helps us with our some of our analysis, especially in replays, that kind of stuff. And of course, to our sixth man, Nutcracker, who hasn't had to play this season, but has definitely helped us out in a couple of lines, scheduling wise, in the past.
Very good.
And of course, want to say to hi to mom and dad and whoever else might be watching.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes, I too am very traditional with the hi mom in all of my casts and interviews and such. So, got to make sure we take care of mom. Which, while I can say hi to dad too, it's from an old stand-up bit in the '80s as well. So,
Indeed.
that's where I got my inspiration from it. It's pretty good. So, but as always, this is Valkymer with the late night face check. As I have already said, hi mom, I will move into my second traditional one, which is make sure to spay and neuter your pets, as well as vote for additional maps into the NGS hero pool. Bring on Garden of Terror, bring on Hanamura Temple. This has been a Nexus Gaming Series production. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the Nexus.